Yes guys, everything bite-sized here, back with another mental health video. I hope you're all doing well. This one is about how it's like to lose a parent, so it's going to get quite sad. I haven't lost a parent myself, but both my mum and my dad aren't in my life, so that causes a bit of grief, but I can't imagine what it's like to actually lose a parent. So we're going to look on Reddit to see what it's like. The OP says, how does it feel to lose a parent? Most of the comments are really short, so I'm just going to crack on. It's losing your grounding point, no longer having a definitive place that will always feel like home, losing proof that you existed before you remember existing. This is an accurate description. It feels like your roots into this world have been cut back significantly. I'm so glad someone put what I've been feeling into words. I feel like I don't have anywhere to call home since my dad passed a week ago. It's been 5 months since my dad passed and the feeling hasn't gone away. I'm not sure it ever will, but it has gotten less jarring, less surprising. My immediate reaction to anything regarding my dad is still there, but I feel less shocked when I realise he's no longer here. I lost my mum almost 2 months ago. There is a tremendous void. That's the best way to describe it. I lost my mum 2 years ago, my dad 26 years ago. How does it feel? Like your whole world has been ripped from you and you're all alone in a very deep ocean with just a tiny boat. After a while the ocean feels less scary and you feel less afraid, but the pain/love you carry with you until the end. Anyone who is grieving needs to read this. I'll put the link in the description of the video. Whenever I click a link in this sub, I always hope it directs me to this comment. It is a perfect summary of grief and it's always exactly what I need at the time. Depending on how I'm feeling, different things stand out and I take away something new each time. I feel unmoored after the death of my father, but put on a brave face to help my mum through her grief. Parents and caregivers are the keepers of most of our childhood memories. My dad knew me as a little girl, but now that little girl feels dead. Oh man, that's sad. I've never heard it said like that, but yeah, that's it. It's losing a piece of yourself, a part of your foundation of life. It forever changed me. A part of me died that day and I'll never be the same person I was before. My dad was my safe space in this world, and since losing him it all just feels too big and scary. Lost my dad 14 years ago and my mum this past Christmas Eve. I still can't believe she's gone. It was unexpected. I still think about calling her before I go to bed or picking up something she'd asked me to grab from the grocery store. I feel so lost. I feel robbed. This wasn't supposed to happen. I told her I loved her every time I saw her and every time I called, which was almost every night. Just wish we had more time. Someone replies with, I'm so sorry, I had a very similar relationship with my mum. She died out of the blue on August the 15th. I feel exactly how you described. Again, I'm sorry for your loss. Please take care. And then the other poster goes, thank you, you too. I lost my mum 3.5 months ago. It's like nothing you can prepare yourself for. It's losing the one person that loved you unconditionally. My mum was the pillar of our family. She truly held us together. I miss her and her beautiful smile and blue eyes every single moment of every single day. Someone replies, I couldn't have written this better myself. I'm so sorry for us all. It's the most crushing, empty feeling you can have. My dad was my very best friend my entire life. I only got him for almost 34 years. It wasn't long enough. I need him. I remember when my dad passed last October, my therapist said that I would get through this, that eventually you'll find a new normal. I have so much guilt that those days are here. I now have that dull ache in my heart at all times. I no longer catch myself looking at my phone, wondering if the new text is from him. I no longer take 500 pictures of my 2 boys every day, since he's no longer here to ask for the pictures. I expect to cry every day. If I think too much about him being gone, it becomes very overwhelming, so I have to keep myself distracted. It's an awful feeling, but like everyone says, you learn to live with the pain. You never get over it, you never move on from it, you just learn to move forward with grief. Sending you love. The first year after my dad was gone were the worst and darkest days of my life. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm getting a bit emotional because I lost my best mate. He ended himself. I've spoke about it in other videos. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry to everyone who has lost a parent. And I hope you managed to feel better and deal with it. in a healthy way. You've been locked into Everything Bite Size. Check out my music videos, check out my shorts, check out my other content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.